It looks like AMD's market share has taken a pretty staunch nosedive, while Intel's has gone in the opposite direction. Plus, new mice, a great sale, and illuminating mouse pads? Stay tuned. Welcome back to Gamer Meld. Third quarter earnings have been pouring in, and the two desktop chip manufacturers, AMD and Intel, have given investors their earnings with subsequent market reactions being seen. First up is AMD, who aren't doing too good, and are down quite a substantial amount. While they did have an actual decent quarter, the issue comes down to a report by Morgan Stanley that believes most of their sales are due to cryptocurrency and console sales, both of which are expected to decline next year, with cryptocurrency shipments expected to be down by as high as 50% and console demand by 5.5%. Keep in mind that AMD did make investors aware that GPU sales were due to cryptocurrency, which isn't their normal customers. Meanwhile, Intel has seen a nice jump in their stocks, mostly thanks to their diversification, but according to WCCF Tech, they have been losing market share to AMD in the PC computing space. Where these two giants will end up is hard to say, but as long as AMD can continue with product launches and further market diversification, there's little doubt they couldn't come in strong if Intel isn't careful. Next up, for those who just felt there wasn't enough illuminating objects at your desk, or you needed just one more box that said RGB on it, now's your chance. Coolermaster just showed off their RGB gaming mouse pad. It's got a hard textured surface and, you guessed it, lights up around the edges. For home use, it looks pretty nice if you like RGB, but just remember that now you'll have a USB coming from your mouse pad to power the thing. Next is a new series of AIO coolers by Casa. The block does feature RGB, which I personally don't think is bad, since this, along with the Thermaltake's newer AIOs and RGB fans, should help to drive down the cost of these nicer RGB water coolers. Whether you like the design or not is up to you, but definitely look out for these new coolers if you're interested. Speaking of water coolers, there are a couple new gaming mice by Cougar, a decent hardware manufacturer that helps bring premium features to cheaper packages. What does this have to do with water coolers? Leave me alone. It's either this or me saying next up every time. Either way, while I haven't tried them myself, you can see the Minos X5 and Revenger S are pretty nice looking mice, with the Revenger S being somewhat reminiscent of the Razer Death Adder. Both come with a PixArt PMW3360 sensor and 2000 Hz polling rate, which I'm not sure is really necessary, but that's for you to decide. Either way, they're $47.19 on Amazon, and while this is not a sponsored video, if anyone wants to try these out, I'll have an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. Lastly, brings us deals. Actually, a massive, what? Black Friday sale on Wednesday? Long before Thanksgiving? Alrighty. Either way, Dell is having a pretty massive sale on just about everything until November 3rd at 8 AM. And don't forget, some of the gaming Halloween sales are still going on, but not for much longer. So while that does it for today, what did you think of the news? Excited about RGB mouse pads, or maybe want something from the sale? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video and want to stay up to date on hardware news and reviews, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That does it for now. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the round icon in the middle. You can check out the most recent video and suggest a video to the left. Thanks so much for coming, and as always, have a great day.